Hello, buddy. Welcome to a Beyond the Metagame VOD review. If you want your VOD to be reviewed, just like this video, go ahead, join our Discord, and submit one of your sets from tournament or one of your matches that you've downloaded, and put it in our Discord. We have a channel specifically for VOD reviews, and either AV or I will do this. So enjoy. Hey, everybody. This VOD review is going to be of Ultimutt versus Mr. D. This is a Pac-Man in the hands of Ultimutt versus Mr. D, who is a Pikachu. This apparently happened at Good Water Smash in February, and we're on Pokemon Stadium 2. Ultimutt is an awesome member of the Beyond the Metagame community. He makes really cool montages on his YouTube channel with characters where he actually adds his own music and his own beats and raps. And this dude's a crazy lyricist. I swear he like ghost writes for Eminem. This guy's got bars. Let me put it that way. So go ahead, give him a subscription. Go check his stuff out. I'll link him in the show notes. Not the show notes. I'm in podcast mode. In the YouTube description. But let's just hop into this VOD. Okay. So that right there is kind of the Pac-Man classic. I know Ultimutt likes to go for this. A lot of Pac-Man players do, because I think it just works, right? Using this high hydrant to act as like a get off me option, right? And then to land with an aerial immediately afterwards. Okay. So that F smash connected, right? And the reason why is because the last like 3 engagements these two had, Ultimutt jumped forward and did kind of like a short hop aerial situation, right? He tried to attack at that same exact spacing a couple times in a row. The first engagement, that one right there, and then again that same kind of spacing. So Ultimutt gets called out for using repetitive approach options. Okay, yeah, he used that hydrant and drifted towards Pikachu again. That's kind of the, like I said, the Pac-Man classic. And Mr. D, the Pikachu's kind of already caught onto it with that F smash. Okay. Oh. Alright, so that's the second time it's been punished. The first one was successful. The second 2 times Ultimutt's tried to go for that hydrant play, Mr. D is punished with an F smash. So I hope that Ultimutt has kind of, taken note of that. The moment that your opponent calls out an option like that a couple times in a row, you probably know, okay, this isn't something I should keep trying. Okay, yeah, another F smash being fished by the Pikachu player. Yeah, I like that time. You used the hydrant, but you didn't opt to challenge it. You just kind of drifted away and landed safely. Okay. Dash attack not gonna kill. I can't believe that hydrant actually hits with the thunder. Okay. You're kind of scared of these thunder jolts? Oh, yeah. So there, I believe you used your double jump. Let me see again. Yeah, you did. So you use your double jump, and at this point, Mr. D doesn't really have too big of a risk to go up and use this up smash. Like, because you've kind of locked yourself in this position, you don't really have many places to go but straight downwards. I think you can air dodge out of the charge, out of the fruit charge. You can do directional air dodge. But at this spacing, it's pretty safe for Mr. D to try this up smash. Oh, especially since he landed that Thunder Jolt right before. Okay, so that double jump was pretty committal considering that you were at kill percent, and ultimately ended up costing you. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I like that entire sequence. I'm just gonna rewind it. So he was at 58. I just want to watch this for my own entertainment, honestly. Okay. Tricky stuff. I love this option coverage. So as you drifted towards the ledge, use those down airs in case he went straight for the ledge, right? Or right above the ledge. And because he went super high, you were also able to space out that back air and get a good punish. Really good stuff. And you go even further. That was cool because you saw that he drifted away. Pardon me. You saw that he drifted away after this back air. You know, he air dodged to the right. Like, this dude's scared. Like, the moment he did that air dodge to the right, you know he's in panic mode. And you run up and you do a super ballsy call out with this just F smash, and he rolls into it. That was a really cool read. You recognize that he was in that flustered state, and you threw out a hammer, which landed. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just go back. I was just taking a lot of what you did there. I like this hydrant. I do. But you know, in case you had normal get up onto it. But I very rarely see you know, this so far in this match. I've very rarely seen you just kind of wait. I would like to see you, use these hydrant setups and be active while you're in advantage. But it's equally important to just sit at roll distance or to sit at normal get up distance. For instance, when Mr. D's on the ledge here, and call out an option. Wait for something and react to it, and just play advantage slowly, right? It seems like you have a strong desire to just push buttons whenever you have a moment's rest. But the thing is these kind of hydrant setups will work a lot more often if you do them half as often, right? It'll hit twice as much if you use it half as much. So I would recommend just sit at roll distance a little while. Call out his roll. Wait for his jump off ledge and try to punish hard. And then occasionally mix in a hydrant like this. Okay. You see what I mean? In that same exact instance, you went for the side B cheese, and that's great. That's great. I think that's a cool option to do, to call out the normal get up or the get up attack, or everything in that range. But he just kind of expects it at this point. You've shown that you don't have the tendency to wait, so he just picked the roll from ledge, which is a really unsafe option if you know it's coming. And he's getting away for it for free because you've showed the tendency to want to push buttons in advantage. I won't. This is the last time I'll point it out. But same situation. He's on ledge, and you start throwing out a smash attack. And I do like the fact that you threw it out because he had rolled from ledge 2 times in a row, right? So you were reading the roll. But the fact of the matter is you started charging the F smash before he even picked his option, right? You were charging his F smash before he even chose anything. So he knows, okay, if I don't roll, I'm totally safe here. I can get up, I could jump, I could do anything but roll and I'll be fine. And so as opposed to throwing out this F smash now, you're in roll distance. If he happens to roll, you can react at that range and still have enough time to use your F smash. So again, don't push the buttons in advantage. Wait for an option and react to it, at least once in a while. Okay, I like that punish. Ultimutt's definitely known to have some crazy hype plays, so I'm wondering if he does anything nuts in this match. Okay, I like this kind of, you're playing neutral very patiently, a lot of footsies, which I like. But yeah, Mr. D is really good at that, like calling out. Whenever you do decide to approach, you seem to love to do that, the fair into nair, you know, in one short hop. And Mr. D is all over it. Like he's really picked that habit of yours. So one thing I would do to avoid getting you know, red like that is change your spacing. If you're gonna use that option, use that nair to hit his back. You know, cross him up, land on his ass as opposed to in front of him. So at least he has to change what punish he uses, right? Or just throw out that, after you throw out that fair, do like a high jump and land with a back air or something, you know. Mix up what you do out of that fair or your spacing of the fair. Okay. Yeah, I love... Oh, yeah. This guy's good, man. He's good. Like, he doesn't really approach you, right? That's kind of the thing. Like Pikachu has the lead, and he knows that you have to approach. Pac-Man's approach options are not the best. You know what I mean? Like, they're not. And he's doing a good job of forcing you to do this similar short hop aerial approach. And, you know, he's just baiting it out and punishing really well. So I would analyze, vary your approaches. You know, stay grounded more often. Walk up and try to get him to throw out a move and punish his whiff. You know, dash dance a little bit more. Stay grounded. If you're going to approach because you're behind, you don't have to do it so urgently. You know what I mean? You can approach patiently. If he's going to corner himself like this, here, sorry, I'm all over the place. If he's gonna corner himself like this, right, where he's gonna sit underneath this platform on the right side of the stage, that's so good for you, because you know suddenly you have stage control. If you get hit, you're just flying towards center stage. If he gets hit, he's flying well off stage, right? And stage control is really awesome to have as Pac-Man. So you can just walk up and stay like right here where you are, stay grounded, and suddenly Mr. D or any opponent is going to feel super threatened. He's going to say, okay, what do I do? I'm cornered. How do I... And very often people will tend to fight their way out of these situations. You know, you put a dog in a corner with the back against the wall, and they'll strike at you. You know what I mean? They feel defensive. And it's the same thing with people. When they're in a corner, they will generally swing. And the way to encourage that sort of behavior is just by walking up in his zone and standing there and reacting to what he chooses to hit you with. Okay, yeah, that was a little unfortunate. I just don't think you anticipated that F smash from Mr. D. I wouldn't have anticipated that either. Oh, this guy's a taunter, dude. Okay. I like this answer. Yep. Same kind of thing. A lot of the time you take the most damage is him calling out that same exact habit of yours. He's beating you because he's learned one of your habits and he's doing a good job exploiting it. It's really that simple for him. He is waiting for you to punish with aerials unsafely and counter punching. Every time. That's his entire game plan. Okay. Pac-Man stuff. Oh, Galaga. Okay. Okay, Ultimutt. Let's watch that one again. That was kind of sick. Let's watch this whole string again. Let's analyze why this worked. Okay, you get the Galaga ship. Dash tech. I don't know if that shield poked or if he dropped shielded. Let's try to find out. I think you dropped shield. Either way. Double jab, you get it. That was all sorts of cool. I mean, there's nothing really to analyze there other than the fact that was really sick. Because you got both. I don't think that would have confirmed if you didn't get the second hit of the Galaga ship, right? Like right there. The boom boom. But that was beautiful. I mean, that's just some Pac-Man stuff right there. Really awesome use of your items. Okay. And right now you do have momentum. When you land something like that, it's important for people to realize, okay, I have momentum. The wind is in my sails. Now it's time for Mr. D to answer back, right? My opponent needs to answer back. How are they going to do it? You know, you have to be confident when that happens, and a lot of players, especially that aren't on the top level, will be shook. You know, they'll be so eager to answer back that they might play more unsafely than they were, let's say, in the first stock of this game. So let's see if Mr. D plays differently than he has been. And if so, how does Ultimutt punish this? Okay. Yeah, like let's just, I mean, even this F smash, this first F smash that Ultimutt punishes right here, I don't think that Mr. D would be doing that like a stock or two ago. Like that to me looks like he wants some revenge quickly. And really cool punish from Ultimutt, you know, understanding right away what to do. Reacts to the roll in. Okay. So again, this is, you know, a repeat of what we saw earlier, where you have the Pikachu at the ledge, and instead of waiting, you know, you go and press a button. That the moment that you threw out this forward air, there was no way you were punishing that roll. Like you see your back air, Pac-Man just doesn't have the drift in order to cover a roll at that position. You know, you could have done that forward air a little bit closer to this to the left platform, to where your back air would have covered that roll. But at that spacing, the moment you threw out that forward air, the roll was perfectly safe, and Mr. D did a good job recognizing that. Okay. It's the grab. See, that was another weird example, Ultimutt. I think a big flaw in your game right now is ledge trapping, just in general. Like this had to have been a flub, I think, but this is the craziest side B I've ever seen you do. Like, what was this? I think it was a flub. I'm not gonna harp on it, but another instance of you not ledge trapping effectively. Okay, how does this end? Okay, similar to what we saw before. Okay, so it finally pays off. The side B from distance. What was that? A jump from ledge? I think you jumped from ledge right there, and her box got shifted. Yeah. So you caught the jump from ledge, and it did finally pay off for you. You know, this was the first attempt that landed of you trying this, you know, 6 or 7 times, and you know it worked. It worked for sure. So good timing on it. I wonder. Oops. I wonder if that hits. I unfortunately. Oh yeah. You saw right there that her box got shifted. I wonder if that still would have hit if they were, you know, hadn't picked an option yet and were still just dangling on the side of the stage. One thing I will say though is the moment that this side B committed, a better player, and no offense to Mr. D, would never have gotten hit by this. Like, this is a simple, you can roll through this, you can drop down and ask Pikachu an up B back on the stage and hit you with the what is it, the quick attack. But you know, it worked, so kudos. But this is a situation where this is reactable. Like, this isn't really a trap This is kind of you throwing out a YOLO option. And because you're Pac-Man and people might know the matchup and people get scared under pressure, it worked, right? But as the game becomes more mature, and people start learning the matchup a little bit better, you know, you can rely less and less on these YOLO kind of Hail Mary option selects. So, you know, it was a win, but understand that it was a Hail Mary at the same time. You know, take it every time. If it works, baby. Don't be upset about it. But at the same time, understand what you did, you know. But that is all for Ultimutt versus Mr. D. Ultimutt, thank you for submitting your VOD. If anyone else has any words on this game, please comment below and give Ultimutt some constructive criticism. And tell me, I mean, hey, are you enjoying the format? Is there anything that you want to see me do more within these VOD reviews? And of course, if you want your VOD to be reviewed, remember, you can submit one via our Discord. You'll find the Discord link in this YouTube description. I would love to help you out. I'm sure AV would as well. And we'd love to review your VODs. So, as always, this has been your boy Peon. Take it easy.